Yes, we back. We back. The Allens.
It's Wednesday.
Samana Fo. Samana. That's week. Okay, people. It's the week. I'm studying Spanish. I'm in my second year, so y'all gotta bear with me, man. I need y'all help. So I'm back live. What's up?
Week four. How's everybody feeling out there? If you are watching this, then you already have a gift because you are blessed to be alive today.
Yes, my phone
And
people
the
was
moral
calling
to
me.
the story is, it doesn't matter if you had a hard day at work, because I did. I'm pretty sure we all had a hard day at work.
How you feeling, baby? How are you feeling? I need to start there because that might give
You
me
know,
some good energy.
I'm actually
My
feeling a
energy
little
ain't cool
under
right
the
now.
weather because, I've been sick, we've been sick,
Got
and,
some things going on.
But I'm here. I'm ready to just chit-chat and just chill,
Get some therapy.
Chit-chat and chill. I like that.
Well, you looking real beautiful. I like the shirt matches the lipstick and the
Right.
hair. You see how her hair is, you know what I'm saying? Like, people, she
Thank you.
keeps that hair popping. Like,
Got to keep it moving.
I'm so blessed
keep
that
it
she started
changing.
doing her hair herself now because, man, I'm telling you, that bill used to be the highest bill ever.
Okay, first of all, don't go there because that is not the highest bill ever.
Highest bill ever. That was
And
getting done
if I
every
work hard,
couple
I'm going to
weeks.
do what I need to do with the hair. I'm going to do what I need to do.
Yes, I could dig it. So I want to give some shots out. Like my sponsors, man, people are finding me. I want to give y'all shots out. I appreciate the, all the, the gifts and, the well wishes and all the feedback. Like most importantly, you got to subscribe to be a part of the journey,
Definitely. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the feedback. Thank you for all the criticisms. Thank you for everything. It just makes us better every week.
Right.
And we
So I got a key
appreciate
sponsor that drove all the way down from Seattle, right? Man, this man's cheesecake is phenomenal.
Delish.
Phenomenal. So I'm gonna give him 10 seconds, man. He actually came in. He brought him down here just so we can talk about it live. So I said, man, come on, man, step on to me, man. Mr. Michael Mason, Chef Mason.
Yes.
Sir, how you living? How you living? We live.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes, we family. It's the demo nation. What's going on, brother?
What's good?
Man, you made the trip, man. I gotta give you 5 minutes, man.
We appreciate it.
I did
appreciate it.
I did it.
Yes.
But I can't say nothing you guys ain't did for me.
Yeah.
So this is true.
So what's going on with the cheesecake, bro? What's going on? Like, what's going on, man? How did you start that?
Let's see. I'll be quick with y'all here because I only got a couple minutes. So
2.5.
Yep. So Mason's Cheesecake Company, where every cheesecake has a story, and that's designed to where literally every cheesecake I've done, 25 different flavors.
Okay.
27 technically, because I got 2 vegan options, which are gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free.
Yes.
So I'm hitting them on all ends of it. I just got started when I was in culinary school. I'm a chef. Been a chef for years.
How long?
Wonderful chef.
Almost 30 years.
Okay.
So I can play around, cook around anything.
So don't be surprised to see him in our, one of our lives where we're gonna be getting together, like trying to put couples on therapy.
Phenomenal.
My guy, man, he does it all.
I can cook it up and all that. I just focus now on just the cheesecakes themselves, and so I brought a few down.
Okay. You brought something down for me to taste?
Bam.
Oh,
And
man.
they right there, ready to go.
Okay. So let me pick.
So you pick one. I'll tell you what it is.
Okay, let me see.
This is. I will take it out here, y'all.
Fire. I'm ready. I need a
Delicious.
fork. Production.
This is the Dutch apple pie a la mode.
Oh my.
If you like an apple pie with ice cream, this is it here in the cheesecake.
Okay.
So this is about fork right there.
Oh man,
That's a
production. Fork. I'm telling you, like I love my team. My team is amazing. Man. I couldn't do it without them. I swear.
Why, thank you, kind.
So
Yes.
here's one.
Okay.
there.
So which one would you like, Mrs. Allen?
I want the one with the vanilla wafer looking thing.
Oh, that one.
Okay. Yes. What is that one?
So that one, I mean, do this for y'all. See this? See right there?
Yes, get the
I'll tell you
logo
why.
in there.
it's the pie. Because cheesecake is a pie, not a cake.
Ooh.
Oh,
Promote yourself.
So that's why I use the pie logo, and then the 3.144 and all that goes on. But basically,
talking
that
French.
is the circumference of a circle. So that's what my cheesecake
full
is.
circle. Now, what do I have here?
I tell you, that's fire. So that right there, that is the banana cream cheesecake.
Oh.
And that banana cream, that recipe took me 5 years.
down.
That took me 5 years to make. I patterned it after my aunt's banana
I
pudding.
love cheesecake.
And I couldn't do it unless it was just right there.
This is therapy right
Oh,
here. This is therapeutic.
This is
You
gonna
just
be
changed
delicious.
the whole
I
show.
love banana.
He changed the whole show, baby.
That
I need
may
you to
help
stick
you.
around. so we can talk off the
Okay,
record.
all right,
you know what I'm saying?
all right.
This is wifey's time. Let me
This
give
is
her
fire.
time. How can people follow you before they go though?
You can find me on
Smacking in the
social
mic,
media.
I'm
I'm
sorry,
on Mason's Cheesecake Company. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. You can go to my website, masoncheesecakecompany.com. You can order cheesecakes. You can order shirts. I do events. I do weddings. I do shows. I just got into a grocery store. I give you the names later, but this is
Congratulations. This man deserves it. I've been walking with him. And he been rocking with me, right? He brought the cheesecake. He said he's sponsoring from now on. So every time I'm here, I'm gonna be eating cheesecakes. Y'all better support this man. He's an African American. He looks just like us.
Y'all just don't even understand.
Okay, so we had to give him that 5 minutes, y'all. Okay.
This is like a banana pudding in a cup.
Yes.
So give y'all. I'll be hollering at y'all later. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes, love y'all.
Thank you for coming down, brother.
Always.
Yes,
Demo love.
definitely.
I'm here.
My demo brother.
You will get my love all the time.
Demo brother.
So I'm gonna hit y'all.
Yes. Stay subscribed.
All right. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Well,
Sorry,
that was
y'all.
all good
I'm gonna go
energy.
ahead and put mine down because if not, it's just gonna be a problem.
Me too. I'm gonna finish the show and I'm gonna get back to you. I got some other sponsors too that I want to thank. You know, the hat and the shirt, Tilly's, Southern Oregon. I love it. I love what you guys do for me. The Analyzethis is lovely, ain't it lovely? So, wifey, how you feeling again? Let's start back over because that cheesecake kind of put me in a different mode.
That was delish. But
So last week we talked about something that just got a lot of feedback, a lot of traction. So
Yes,
I kind
it
of
did.
I think we should spend some more time on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's the 5 languages of love. You know,
5 love languages.
I got a weekend. I learned last week what they were, and now I feel like I'm a specialist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Still need a
so-
little help, but wifey, what's up? What'd you learn?
I just did a couple, a little digging, you know what I'm saying? Again, I'm not an expert on this. I just did a little research and stuff. But the 5 that I found, starting with the first, is words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
What does that mean to you?
Words of affirmation. And within a relationship?
Yes.
I should be, waking up, making sure you're on the right path, making sure you're on the right, breathing positive energy into you.
Exactly. Like simple things like, when you wash the dishes, thank you, babe, for, washing the dishes for me instead of, well, dang, you finally did something around the house, you know what I'm saying? Where you see the difference in that.
It is a difference.
It is, building you up because, definitely as a man, I already know it's just hard walking out that door to society and just having to, hold that armor and that shield of the family, your own situations, your own, things you have to do. So
it is
I always definitely, I hope, well, I know, I ain't gonna say I hope, I do affirm you, when you do walk out,
For sure.
do your thing.
You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate you and I value everything about you. You know what I'm saying? Your
Yeah.
beauty, for sure. Like, I admire that.
hey.
Like, the older you get and the better you look.
No.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Oh, well,
because
hey.
you live in a stress-free life. You know what I'm saying? Very.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? We don't stress around here. We don't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? So continue with the 5 love languages, please, because I'm trying to get hip.
The second one is gifts.
Okay. Gifts. Oh. Oh.
Well, the reason I feel, that's important. And I'm not talking about expensive gifts. I'm not talking about you got to go out and buy me a new car and do all that, although you have done that before, and that was very great. But is the fact that it just lets your partner that they're thought of, like if you just see something out there, it could be even a little trinket, a little chocolate, or a little something that the other person really likes.
That's big.
Then, it's just
That's
something
big.
where you come, oh, he thought of me or she thought of me today,
That's
So
big.
that's the second one.
Okay. I'm gonna definitely work on that. Okay. What's the third?
The third one is acts of service.
Acts of service.
And that's just doing something that, your partner or your spouse know that they like, whether it's, doing the dishes or, like we said, taking out the garbage.
Washing the clothes,
washing
folding
the
the
clothes,
washing
folding
the car.
just little things,
Right.
that,
Right.
The fourth one is my favorite.
Oh, I feel like there's a conversation coming up.
Yeah, it's going to be a conversation coming up. But the fourth one is quality time.
Okay. Speak to
Quality
it.
time, y'all, is very important. It's
And what does that
definitely.
mean to you? What does that mean to you?
Well, I've been chasing you for the last 2 weekends to, slow down so we can have some one-on-one time or, some time for you and EJ or, whatever. And I understand and appreciate the work. I understand and appreciate the work that you do.
Yeah.
However, like for me, if the quality time ain't there, like if the romance, if you're not taking that one-on-one time when it comes to, okay, honey, let's get it in. I'm not getting anything in.
Whoa! I'm learning something new on the show. Okay, so you say I got to speak at least the fourth. I got to do
quality
4
time
languages.
is for. I mean, it doesn't mean like I'm not attracted. It has nothing to do with attraction. It has to if we don't have the romance in a relationship, how can the intimacy be as strong as it's supposed to be? You know what I'm saying? You have to have that one-on-one time to reconnect because life is a struggle as it is. You have your job, I have my job, you have school, I have the kids, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and if we don't take the time, I feel in any relationship, if you don't take the time to just reconnect, and I feel that's even a important, and I think we should talk about this in another segment, but even the languages of love for children, because you also have to have that stop where you have that time one-on-one with your child or family time with your child so they're empowered as well, because if you keep just going with the flow, they're going to find that time with somebody else.
Right.
It could be doing the wrong thing.
Right.
And that could be even with your partner, talking about relationships. Not necessarily, we're not talking about sexual. I'm talking about as you as a man, if you're lacking something that you feel, it doesn't even have to be sexual. If somebody could have a conversation or, what I'm saying? Anything,
totally. So what's the fifth one? Let's get to it.
Fifth one is physical touch, and that might be your favorite.
My favorite. Oh, my goodness gracious. Alive. I almost lost my life behind the physical touch. The touch is crazy.
Yeah, the physical touch is crazy, but I think it goes along the lines with, with the quality time, just being in flow with that, so that...
I'm an energy person. I need that touch.
And the energy has
something
to
about
be...
the touch is like, hey, that'll cure everything. That's the real secret to curing, diseases, love and touch.
Yeah, they do say like, people that have cancer and music too, but that's
music.
Of
for
course.
Sure. Music is so therapeutic.
Oh God.
Oh man. Oh my
music
God.
is just something that will just change your whole life around. So physical touch was the fifth one, and
that's important. That's important.
Out of all 5 of the love languages, each person has a primary.
Okay.
So I mean, it may not be the same. It could be something. Yours could be like physical touch. Mine could be quality time. And
that's interesting.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
That's interesting.
But what we have to understand is we have to adhere to each other's love language, and if it's not fulfilled, then there can be some imbalances in the relationship.
I agree.
So
I totally agree.
I mean, what y'all feel? I don't know.
What y'all feel, man? Join the discussion. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you thinking? The 5 love languages. How you feeling? Oh man, shout out to my guy Jackie. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Henderson. I know a couple weeks back I introduced you as a woman. That was not what I was supposed to do, right? I found out through my, doing my research, you all man, dog. So yeah, let me give you a shout out right there. You know what I'm saying? Even if you ain't here now, when you get there, when you watch it, you there.
You'll definitely see it.
So big ups to everybody that's tuning in, that supports the movement, that gives us feedback. We really, really appreciate it. We do this for y'all. This is therapy for us, but we do it for y'all because a lot of people, this is a lost art. Like communication one-on-one, we just building a communication. You know what I'm saying? And we
definitely, it's not perfect. So, it's good to have feedback. So, we can look at our relationship and be like, oh, okay, well, we can look at that in a different fashion, or we can look at that in a different way, or whatever the situation may be.
Right. So beautiful.
Yes.
What you wanna dive into for next week? I mean, we're gonna circle back to the 5 love languages because there's a lot. There's a lot more we want to talk about.
There's definitely a lot that you can go into that.
Yeah, I'm learning, and I mean, I took this week, to just get my mind right to figure out what they were. I kind of looked them up. Sat and talked to you about it a little bit, and just kind of like trying to find myself. As a man. We working all the time. We don't be doing that. We don't be worried about the 5 love languages. Once you find somebody, you feel like she knows all the languages already.
Well, that depends. I mean, it depends on the relationship again, because it's that day one conversation. Like we've been married for almost 11 years now. Wow.
Man, next month.
It's a long time.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even with that, it's just like, you know, the togetherness, you still have to light the fire. You can't, like, lose it. You have to keep redefining it and definitely finding different ways
So how do you suggest you redefine it?
I mean, you have to, like, especially, like, speaking about the quality time, you know what I'm saying? Redefining it could be something simple as taking a walk or turning the TV off. Playing a video game. Turning the TV off and just talking, laughing, you know, playing a card game. You know, I'm goofy as heck, so it could be anything. I could turn some music on and start dancing.
Right.
You know, it'd be
Right.
Twerk Fest 2020, you know. But, you know, it could be, it just, you know, just depends. And it's different for each person.
It's definitely different for each person. And I think that, you know, as we get older, you got to redefine it within yourself, too. Because when I was younger, you know, my 5 love languages probably were different.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know
I mean, definitely. Just think about, you know, EJ. He's 13. He don't even have no love language. I think he has one.
I mean, he thinks he got a love language, man. I've been looking through his phone. I've been snooping. Make sure you look through your kids' phone.
Make sure you look through your kids' phone. Because I tell you, that Snapchat and
keep them on track.
What you call that other stuff going
on?
TikTok, yeah.
Oh, that's popular, man. You better make sure you following your kids.
Extracurricular stuff, man. I looked in there and, man, I almost had to turn Flash Gordon, but I didn't. You know, we had a nice conversation.
Right.
No, I'm just thinking that we're going to take that left turn at Albuquerque. We're going to come back at something with like a controversial topic. We're going to just like really look and see what's going on in the world. We're going to see what's going on this week. We're going to see what the people saying, you know, the feedback we get and see what people want to talk about.
Like, for instance, like I saw something in social media. Like, I don't know, like Tank actually rubbed me the wrong way with that.
Oh, y'all,
you know
what did y'all think about that? Tank talking about, you know, if men, you know,
I can't even say
practice
that.
oral sex on other men, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're gay.
Are you
now,
kidding?
you know, I personally can't define a person if they're gay or straight because, you know, that's not my realm to do. But it's just something to really think about, you know what I'm saying? Because we live in a day and age where sex is just so free. Right. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's no boundaries. Like when we were younger, it was like hearing about homosexuality was like 0 to none.
Yeah,
you know,
that was crazy. You had to live in a closet,
and you know, so I mean, we live in a day where sex is so free that you can just go out there and like be with a donkey, and you know, people be like, oh, okay,
well, it's okay, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
And they actually have people that do that.
Right. But for me, if you if you have sex with a man, you're gay. Period. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you what you are. There's no way you can get excited, get aroused, and do all the festivities, and then not call yourself the whole thing. Like, well, I'm not being judgmental either.
I just live in a world where I just think they've put so many people in a box, just like race, you black, white. I mean, you know,
so what? If you want to do that,
no,
right? Is that what you're saying?
No,
saying so what?
No, I'm not saying so what at all. Because what I'm saying is I live my life for me.
Right.
You live your life for you. I'm not going to put you in any box because you know what? When I go to bed at night, that is not my issue.
Right.
My issue is what I got to deal with in my own closet. Righteous. You know what I'm saying? Righteous. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that I have no heaven or hell, as they say, to put anybody in.
Yeah.
So if that's what he feels for his life, power to you, brother.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lose a wink of sleep.
Righteous. So yeah, we not gay over here. We don't think about those kind of things. But you know, baby, I love having you around with this whole forum. This gives me something to look forward to every week. You know what I'm saying? We've been here 4 weeks in a row.
Yes,
congratulations. We've been here 4 weeks.
Thank you guys.
We've been on time. We have some technical difficulties. That's just part of the game. We experimenting. We getting stuff figured out. But we appreciate y'all coming on the journey with us, because one day it's all gonna make sense. It's all gonna be perfect.
Definitely.
Right?
And shout out to Kiana and Virgil. I appreciate y'all always tuning in and being excited to definitely, you know, see what the next week has to bring.
Yes.
Keita, thank you always for the feedback
Miss
and
Lomax.
everything. Miss Lomax.
Yeah,
oh yes. Shay.
It's too many names. I'm just giving names that's right on the top of my head.
Just on top of my head, you know. So, you know, what they say, charge it to my brain, not my heart.
Right.
You know.
Right. But we love everybody. You know what I'm saying? We create this platform. You know what I'm saying?
Aaliyah, love you too.
We create this platform to give back. you know, to give you a piece of our journey, give you a piece of ourselves, and learn a little bit about ourselves along the way.
Along the way,
and
y'all don't
for 4
even
weeks,
understand.
oh my goodness, she been lacing me up. I got the 5 love language. She waking up every day, putting them in my face.
Y'all don't even understand. This is just something that helps us out as well, you know, as far as our journey and being together as a couple and just trying to, you know, make it to the next level.
Why are you so beautiful?
I don't know. God must have just made me that way.
I don't understand. Like, yeah, it's like it's. She need to write a book.
Today was my 2-month to my birthday.
Oh, and she count down. She count down. She already talking about what she gonna plan for her
Oh,
next
yeah,
year's birthday. No, not this one.
Next
she talking about starting January.
Down.
She planning already.
It's going down. It's a what do you call it? A milestone birthday next year. So
yes.
It's going down.
Yes. So we definitely appreciate everybody tuning in, and we want you to subscribe. We want you to give us feedback. You got to subscribe in order to know when it's happening, right? People, make sure you take care of your spouses. Make sure you learn the 5 love. Make sure you tune into the 5 love languages with them. It's a healthy conversation to have.
You definitely. It just goes back to that communication, so you know definitely how to serve your mate, and everything is cool. Well, it always ain't gonna be butterflies and rainbows. So you already know that because. There's gonna be some things that go down, and it's just not gonna be cool. However,
like what? I mean, you said that like you want to get dirty. You want to get dirty?
I mean, you know, we can, but you know, I don't think this is the time or place for that.
We don't got enough time to get dirty because everything, you know, it all works out in the end. Like, you know what I'm saying? My love is you forever. So, whatever happened, it happened. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I ain't think about nothing that happened in the past. I'm talking about you in this time frame that we gonna have to sit down and talk about so we can get this quality time together. That's what I'm talking about.
People, I work too much. I'm half dead right now. I'm running on like a little bit of energy. You know what I'm saying? Work and work and work. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta find time for my love languages. Otherwise, I gotta make some. You know, she might make some decisions and leave. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta figure it out. Gentlemen, you better get it figured out. You better find out before your time's out.
Oh, that was a good one.
Yes. Shout out to Nas. I got that from Nas. Find out before your time's out, people. You know, this shirt means everything. You know what I'm saying? And this hat.
Shout out to myself because I'm awesome.
So, people, outside of this, we got a lot going on the channel. You know what I'm saying? We got a recovery unit. You know, we talking about people in recovery. You know what I'm saying? I'm an addictions counselor. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually out here active duty on the front lines, you know, kissing babies and shaking hands. It's campaign season. You know what I'm saying? We fighting legislatures for more money for this. So I definitely want to get at 2 minutes before I go. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's very important. Shout out to the whole recovery community. Y'all can do it. I believe in you. You know what I'm saying? I've been believing in you all this time.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So let's go. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
How you feeling, baby? Any final words? Any final thoughts?
All I can say is God is good. You're alive. As long as you have that breath in your lungs when you wake up in the morning, you have another opportunity to make some good choices.
Hey.
You can also touch somebody's life with a simple smile.
Ooh.
It don't take no money. It don't take no time. Just be kind to somebody, you know. And that's all you got to do. Just keep it moving. You might be having a bad day. I have bad days too. Believe you me.
Hello.
You know, I have to serve people every day. It doesn't matter what I'm going through. But I tell you one thing, it's always somebody worse off than you. And that's what I try to definitely always think about.
Yes. And I don't even look at things like that. I keep the glass half full. I don't even, I don't look at things in, better or worse. I just look at, things happen.
Everybody gets it, what they say in the car where everybody gets dealt a different hand.
Yeah.
And you just got to play the hand you have,
Absolutely.
And that's just what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So people, we love you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Yes.
Thank you for watching the recap if you happen to miss it tonight.
Yes. And we'll be here every Wednesday. It's therapy for us once again.
Definitely.
Shout out to the production team. You need a 610 visual. You need to get it. I'm telling you, that's how this all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And my sponsor, my biggest sponsor, ISM, and the distributor, they got my back like 100%. So until next time, people, take care of yourself and each other.
And each other.
Let's go.
Peace.